need to make a Skywars guide right now.
Excuse me, what the actual fuck are you doing on my house?
Come on, bro boy, it's been a year. What? It has not been a year. I uploaded that Pillars of Fortune video. Nobody cared about that video. It's like a filler episode. You just made that just to show people that you're not dead. Okay, yeah, that is true. But you know what? Fine, I have no excuses. Okay, the video is gonna start right now. All right. Okay, picture this. You're in the lobby of CubeCraft trying to find something to play, and then you see Skywars. And then you go, oh yeah, this looks so cool. But then you run around and loot chests and do all the other things, and then you die. Don't do this. What you need to do in Skywars to be more successful is to not block clutch all the time, unless you're good at it. Now, the reason why I say this is because of the fact that your brain is going to be hardwired to just block clutch every single time. I even fail block clutches sometimes. I've been playing this game since the beginning of time. But there are solutions to this problem. There are practice maps that you can use, like bedwarspractice.club. I've actually played on this server a lot when I found out about it, which in the long run has actually helped me out a lot. I mean, look at what I can do now.
Oh my god.
Don't rush all the time. Sometimes rushing someone that just got out of a fight will end up with somebody dead. Mostly the other guy. But rushing can tend to get the aggressor killed. Especially if the other guy's a fucking god. Fuck this game, bro! Which is why sometimes you have to use a bow. Sometimes you will need a bow to finish someone off. Kill someone from a distance, kill other bow spammers, or to get somebody away from you. For example, look at this clip I took a while back. So, as you can see from my health, this dude actually started to destroy me a little bit. But then, I turned around and then BAM! He's gone. Just shot him with a bow. It's so simple and so effective at the same time. So now you might be thinking that you've got everything that you needed to know, but you don't. Now, you might be asking, how did you get this kind of loot? Well, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you about one of the worst things to have ever been put into this game ever. Okay, so overpowered is a game mode on Skywars I hate out of anything else in the entire world. What it consists of is everyone gets really good diamond armor. Sometimes it can have protection 3 or it can have fire protection, but you know, normal protection is the only thing that you should really pay attention to. There can be a bunch of really good weapons like a trident, a sharpness 3 sword, or hold on. What is that? Efficiency 1337? Yo, I have to try this thing out. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, the God Pickaxe might actually be one of the funnest things to abuse in this game of all time, but it can be a problem to go against if you're a bot. In order to counter this God Pickaxe, what can I use? Wood, obviously. It breaks stone. But what if I don't have wood? Just stay away from any stone block. There are multiple types of blocks in this game that I like to put into categories. You've got wood, stone, and others. You don't really have to pay attention to these. Wood consists of blocks like planks, logs, and hyphae. You know, the things that you would usually find in the nether. But the stone category has many different blocks. Blocks such as cobblestone, andesite, concrete, and even terracotta will all fall into this category. The reason why I like to categorize things is so you can know what tool would be most effective for whatever situation. Like how you would use an axe to break a wooden box that somebody's sitting in or something like that. And if there's just, everybody's just using stone, just pearl away. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. In overpowered, you're able to get ender pearls from the chest in the middle. And you can actually stock up on a ton of them. If you somehow don't know what an ender pearl is, I got you. An ender pearl is a throwable item that will teleport you to wherever it lands. But you have to be careful where you throw it because they can damage you. Alright, in this next section, we'll be talking about clutches. Clutches are definitely going to be the best thing you can learn in Minecraft. You can use them anywhere in the game. Skywars, Pillars of Fortune. Shit, you could even use them in normal survival. There are many different clutches in this game, so I'll be going over the ones that I think are mostly important for Skywars. Block clutching might be one of the most important things to learn in all of Minecraft. As I went over in the video earlier, block clutching might not be useful all the time, and you shouldn't always go for it, but I only said that if you were bad. So pretty much, block clutching is when, you know, you get knocked off of a high place or whatever, and then you place a block underneath yourself to prevent you from falling. Block clutching can be a pretty rewarding thing to pull off, so you definitely will need to practice this if you want to get better. The MLG water bucket clutch is top 3 most important things in this game ever. The water bucket clutch consists of just putting water at your feet right before you touch the ground. Now the reason why people do this is because, you know, you can't take fall damage if you're in water. But there is one thing you need to know before I move on to the next thing. It doesn't always work. Cobweb clutching is basically like water bucket clutching, but it has more of a downside. But the thing about cobwebs is that they have such a high risk reward. Like in this clip. Or in this clip where it just completely backfired against me. I guess the only thing I can tell you here is just to use them conveniently. I don't know. I might make a guide on cobwebs later on, or make a whole video about it. Now here's where you learn about comboing. Combos are the most fundamental things in Minecraft PvP. For people that don't play games, a combo is basically when you hit a person a series of times without them hitting you in between. But combos can vary from game to game. Games like Mortal Kombat, Smash Bros, Castle Crashers, and Minecraft. Now, how do you pull off a combo in Minecraft? Well, if you want a more in-depth tutorial, check out this video by Intel Edits. He's a really good Minecraft YouTuber, and I suggest you go support him in whatever way you can. But what you could do is you can either run, attack the person, and then stop, or you can strafe from side to side. The side-to-side method is what I do more. It consists of just attacking the enemy and strafing from left to right while you're comboing. Now, the reason why I think it works well for me is because when you move left and right randomly, it will make yourself harder to hit, so the opponent actually has a harder time of knocking you out of the combo. If you can, take the time to play servers that can help you combo against bots or people to help you get better. Out of everything that I've explained in this video, comboing is definitely the most important thing. It should be your top priority if you ever want to strive to be a professional Minecraft player or something. Now, the reason why I call this section utility is because the things I'm about to talk about aren't normally things you would have. Now, you might see people throw eggs and snowballs like weirdos, but never lava. Okay, the lava bucket is a thing I don't see not enough people abusing. I mean, it's something that you can put down to have anyone in a disadvantage. For example, look at this clip. Now, what did I do here? I used the lava bucket aggressively. But there are times where you can use lava to keep people away from you, especially if you can find multiple buckets. If you want to ever keep people away, it's not hard to put lava in a direction that they're going in, which in theory, would catch them in it. You can then take it back into the bucket before they block it up. And while they're running away because of the damage, you can then run in the opposite direction and then heal up. Now that you've learned how to properly use lava, try and combine it with cobwebs for a really deadly combination. In Skywars, blocks are everywhere and in every chest you find.
Bruh.
Sometimes.
Excuse me, what the actual fuck?
Now, I personally think that blocks are the best pieces of utility you can get because blocks can get you from point A to point B. Blocks can stop people from coming at you. Blocks can save your life. Now, if there's anything more important than cobwebs and lava and blocks, it's definitely... Now, in this part of the video, we're going to be talking about heals, or golden apples. Golden apples are basically the only type of heals, unless you're playing overpowered. Golden apples are going to be the main things that you will consume because of the fact that they give you regeneration and absorption. Now, the regeneration might not last that long. It only lasts around 5 seconds. But it should still give you enough health to retreat and heal up. Plus the absorption, which gives you extra hearts. Golden apples can actually help a lot for close battles, which is why you should do a thing that I call pre-gapping. Pre-gapping shouldn't really need any kind of explaining, but it's when you eat a golden apple before you fight to get an upper hand. Sometimes it isn't very effective if you're fighting a good player, so you should try not to waste any apples in case you might need them after a fight. Well, now that you've learned most things about Skywars, you can comment down your opinions, whatever you think about the video. At the end of the day, playing Skywars or any game, it's just about having fun.
Bruh.